Cool. Oh, guys, welcome to the. For watching later, I went on a big. I started talking about submaximals, and then forgot to record. But now we're recording. We're talking about submaximals, and submaximals are 80 to 90% of your PB, and they are something that you should be able to do every day, regardless of what condition you're in. If you've slept well, if you slept poorly, or anything, all those kind of things. It should be something you could do every day. So tonight, I would like for all of us to do around 5 submaximals in a row of static. We'll do one warm up. So like we're going to do 6 breath holds in total, but the first one is just like a total warm up. Don't try to do anything big on that. And then for the second breath hold, we'll already aim to get up to that 80 to 90%. But if you can't, that's also fine. By the third or the fourth, then you should be quite warmed up and you should be ready to do it. But the second one, you most likely won't be warm enough to do a submaximal. But I'd like you to give it a shot. And if it doesn't feel good, just stop. But if it's feeling all right, let yourself go to it. Because it is like doing bigger breath holds with less warm up is an important part of training your body to perform, well, effectively training the need to warm up out of your body, training yourself to be able to perform without warming up as much, because the body's like, oh, well, I didn't get any warning here, but I have to perform, and it'll know that that's the way it's going to be next time. So, so that's pretty much what we're going to do today. So just so we have an idea, just so I know how to balance out all the time. Brandon, your PB is 6.5.
Yeah, so I just looked at mine. Mine will be 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay, so you need 5:30. Jana, what do you need? What's your PB at the moment?
It's 5:30.
Me?
Oh, anyone. Doesn't matter.
Mine is 3:15 to 25. I don't really know, but I had a question.
Yeah.
My times are really like going up and down. I have never, like, it's been a week or two since I've done 3 and so, but I'm not. I didn't go past 2:30 since then.
Okay.
So
that's okay. So
when
when did you do your PB? Like how long ago was it?
A week or two.
Okay, and then you managed to, and then you're sort of hovering more around the 2.5. That's fine.
That was like hovering. So
it's very normal for people to accelerate quickly, especially in static breath hold, especially in the beginning. But then obviously to replicate that PB performance is not something that we should be doing every day or that we should expect ourselves to do every day. So I think like maybe what we have here is actually more of an issue with the expectation, because you're thinking like, oh, I've held my breath for 3 and a bit minutes. I should be able to do that again. But the truth is that breath hold was the best your body has ever done, right? And so like you shouldn't be able to achieve your best every day. But you should be able to go to within 80 or 90%, which would be something like high 2s, you know? But at the same time, if you don't train breath hold consistently all the time, while we're still beginning here, you got so many things going on. You're becoming accustomed to all the sensations of breath holding. You are increasing your tolerance to CO2. You're becoming more comfortable with CO2, the contractions, controlling all of these things. So what I'm trying to say here is that you hovering around in this sort of wavy zone is part of the process. And that what I like this week for me, so what we've been doing is we've been alternating big breath holding weeks with foundation weeks. So this is a foundation week. So this is a week that we're not going to do any big breath holds. Next week, we're going to aim to go for another big breath hold. So this week we'll put the work in to build consolidating what you've already achieved, so that next week, hopefully we can build up off it. But think like this is also why we are going to do this tonight, because I would like you to be able to do 80 or 90% of your PB consistently, and for you to know that, okay, I can do that at the drop of a hat, so that when it comes to going beyond it, then you're not nervous or worried because you've gone to just within an inch of it so many times.
Cool.
Cool. All right. So you said your PB was 3:30.
25.
3:30. About, yeah, 3.5. All right, and yours is 5. I think, so Jake, you said 5:15, or did I mishear you? This is 4:20, 3%. Hey.
5:30.
Oh, 5:10. Okay, and Sachin, your PB at the moment?
3:30.
3:30. Okay, so we have quite a range. So Brandon and Jake, the troublemakers with their big breath holds.
I'm happy to decrease my time too if necessary.
Yeah, maybe just for the sake of homogeny.
Totally.
Well, you know what would be really good, Brandon, is obviously, well, I was thinking we'll do 6-minute intervals. So that way, you can aim at doing 5 and 1.
Sure.
Something like that.
Yeah, sounds great.
See if you can maintain it.
Cool.
80% of your PB would be about, what, 4:02-ish. Just over 4 minutes.
That's some fast math.
Right? Not too hard, right? We're dividing, taking off 1/5 of 5 and a bit minutes.
Yeah, I suppose.
Okay, cool. All right, well, let's start. Let's do it. Start with our breathing. So we are doing holds tonight, so we'll make sure we do a full warm-up. On Wednesday, we'll do a lung stretching workshop, which will be good fun. We'll just do our normal breathing warm-up for this. All right. So 2 minutes breathing into the stomach. Oh, I put my computer into dive mode, not to time mode. That must be a Freudian slip. And 2 minutes of stomach breathing. Just expanding the stomach section. Breathing nice and deep. Minute to go. All right, guys, it's been 2 minutes. So let's move up to our intercostal section now. So 2 minutes of intercostal breathing. In 1 minute. So 80% of Sachin and Yana's PB will be around 2 minutes and 50 seconds, just to give you an idea of what we'll be targeting. All right, 2 minutes is up. Now we'll do our chest breathing. 2 minutes of chest breathing. Welcome, Luborn. We're just doing some breathing just to warm up the respiratory muscles.
Okay, hello.
Hello. So we're just doing some deep breaths into the chest right now. One minute, so keep going for one more minute. So what we're going to do today, Lubor, is we're going to do 6 breath holds, 6 static breath holds, aiming to do 80% of whatever our PB breath hold is. So what's your current static PB?
It's very, I think between 1:30 to 2 minutes.
Okay, fantastic. So you've done a 2-minute breath hold before.
Yeah, I tried.
Cool. So what your target tonight, or for me it's tonight, it might be your morning. Your target today is out of the 6 breath holds, for at least 5 of them to be 1 minute 30.
Okay.
Guys, today is all about consistency, all about consistently hitting that time frame, which is about 80% of the PB. So we'll do 6 breath holds. The first one will be a total warm up, so don't worry about reaching any particular time. But then after that, we'll aim to reach the time. If you do it, you do it, and if not, not. Doesn't matter.
Sorry?
If you make it, you make it, and if you don't make it, no problem.
Okay, sure.
All right, guys. So let's do 2 minutes of full breaths now. So 2 minutes of just continuous full breaths. First minute, we are breathing continuously, and then on the second minute, we're going to hold, open up, and crunch forward. So. Good. Inhaling as deeply as you can without losing any relaxation. Good. Full breaths, filling up the stomach, filling up the intercostals, filling up the chest. So it's been 1 minute now, so now let's take a full breath in. And then open the chest up. And then concave the chest. And then exhale. Are you Croatian, Lubor?
Check.
I was looking, the only, I just looked at the last name, I read it as Kolachny, and I was like, oh, Kolachny. The only other person I know with a name that sounds like that is Croatian.
But I like Croatia. It's great for sailing.
Yeah, Croatia's nice. Oh. All right. Last one. Fantastic. All right. So now we'll do 3 stomach vacuums. So like a sucking the stomach in. So the first one, just a passive exhale. Second one, a little forced exhale after the passive exhale. And then the third one, massaging the ribs down after the forced exhale. Whew, lovely. So guys, let's find ourselves a nice comfy place to lay down. So remember, for the first one, we'll do absolutely no hyperventilating. So just pure tidal breathing, relaxed, shallow breathing as if you're trying to fall asleep, and then just go into the first breath hold. It is a warm up. So remembering that we are using this first breath hold to engage the mammalian dive reflex to turn the body into breath holding mode. And in order to do that, we do need to experience some CO2. So it's totally up to you. Like, I don't want you to start the breath holding workout like having a breath hold doesn't feel great. But so just experience as much CO2 as you can without it becoming uncomfortable or without losing any of your relaxation, and then start breathing again. Cool. The first one will probably go at like a 4-minute interval, and then we'll move to 6-minute intervals from there. Really quickly, I'm using a different internet thingo tonight. Is the camera and audio fine, or should I switch back to my usual?
Yeah, this is all been great.
Okay, perfect, cool. All right, guys, you've got 2 minutes to breathe. The first warm up. Breathing. Nice and relaxed. Tidal breathing. Breathing as if we were trying to fall asleep. Making sure the muscles in our face are really disengaged and relaxed. The eyelids feel heavy. The lips are loose. Cheeks are loose. And the jaw is loose. The chin is heavy and disengaged. Back of the head just sinks into the pillow or into the floor. The back of the neck is disengaged and relaxed. The shoulders are disengaged and relaxed. So are the shoulder blades. 1 minute. Shoulder blades. The spine, the muscles running along the spine, all loose, disengaged, sinking heavily down into the floor. Chest muscles are also loose, not activated at all. The intercostals, your ribs are all loose and disengaged. 30 seconds. Your stomach muscles are loose, disengaged, and underneath So is your diaphragm. Remaining as absolutely still as we can, 20 seconds, not moving. Ten seconds, getting ready for our final breath. Taking our final breath in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, full breath. If you want, you can pack. Making sure our stomachs and our diaphragms are totally disengaged after that full breath. Relax it. The more relaxed we are in this part of the body in particular, the longer we'll be able to hold our breath without any urge to breathe or contractions coming on. This is the first breath hold, so sometimes you can feel a bit weird. You don't feel as comfortable after the big breath. It's all totally normal. Just reassure yourself that all the sensations are normal and fine. It's been 1 minute now. Making sure our ribs are really relaxed and disengaged, and so is our chest. Shoulders, back of the neck, shoulder blades, spine. Running down to the lower back, the bum, the hips, the groin. Everything has no tension. Everything is non-activated. It's been 1 minute 30. Everything is relaxed. Good. Good work, Lugo. Good warm-up. It's been 2 minutes now, guys. So we have 2 minutes to breathe before the next one. Good. Good warm-up. So remember, on this next one, we will start taking up to 3 hyperventilation breaths. Some of you are already ready to scale down their hyperventilation, so just do it accordingly to your level. Good stuff. We're at 2 minutes 30 now. 1 minute 30 to breathe before the next one. It's been 3 minutes now, 1 minute to breathe. Hey, welcome, Dan. So if you can reach that 80% on this next one, go for it. But if you can't do it comfortably, don't push. And you have 30 seconds. First hyperventilation breath. 20 seconds. Third breath. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full breath. Filling up the stomach, filling up the intercostals, filling up the chest. Full, full, full. Packing if you want to. And then totally, totally relax. Make sure that stomach is totally disengaged and the diaphragm is relaxed straight after. And send that mind down now, making sure your pelvis is relaxed. Making sure the joints in your hips are relaxed. Send your mind down through your thighs, making sure your hamstrings, the back of your thighs, your quads, the front of your thighs are 100% disengaged and not activated. Make sure your knees are loose as well, no tension at all in the knees. And then make sure the calves just below are also totally disengaged and relaxed. No tension. It's been 1 minute. The ankles are also loose. No tension whatsoever in those ankles. No tension in the Achilles. No tension in the bottom, the underside of your foot. No tension on the top of your foot. No tension in the joints of your toes. None at all. Everything is disengaged. It's been 1 minute 30 now. We are remaining totally still. The stiller we are, the stronger the peripheral blood vessel constriction will be. We've just reached 2 minutes. Good work. Good work. We have 4 minutes to breathe before the next one. Just stay as absolutely still as you can. Remembering that we are not fighting towards this 80% here. If it comes easily, it comes. But otherwise, we'll aim to do it on the next one. It's been 2 minutes 30. Good. Very nice. Very nice. 240. 245. That's 3 minutes now. So we have 3 minutes to breathe before the next one. After your recovery breathing, good work, Sachin. After the recovery breathing, just go back to your tidal breathing and prepare for the next one. Try to move as absolutely little as you can. The more we move, the lesser the blood vessel constriction. That's been 3 minutes 30, so we have 2 minutes 30 to breathe. And we have just reached 4 minutes. That's 4 minutes now. We have 2 minutes to breathe before the next one. Good work. Very, very nice. A lot of us have already reached our 80%, which is fantastic. Now it's all about maintaining that same level. Try not to go beyond the 80%, except maybe on the last one if you want to. It's all about consistency. One minute 30. One minute. And 30 seconds. Let's do our hyperventilating. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full breath. And packing if you need to or want to. It's 1 minute already. One 30. Make sure that stomach and that diaphragm is totally disengaged and relaxed. Our relaxation is how we keep away the urge to breathe and the contractions. Two minutes now. We've reached 2 minutes. Good. Control the contractions. It's been 2 minutes 30 now. 2 minutes 30. Staying completely still. $2:45. Good work. Lovely. That's 3 minutes now. 3 minutes. Good work, guys. Good work. Nice. That was 3:20. And we are now at 3:30. 3:30, giving us 2 minutes 30 to breathe before the next one. All about consistently reaching that same breath hold time. That's 4 minutes now. 4 minutes. Good. Very nice. That's 4:30 now, giving us 1 minute 30 to breathe before the next one. Control the contractions. Decide when you want them to happen. Decide when you want to experience an urge to breathe. Decide when you want to let the urge to breathe go and have contractions instead. 4:45. 1 minute 15 to breathe. Good. 5 minutes. 5 minutes already. 1 minute to breathe. And Brandon, you're just going to hyperventilate now at a slow, consistent pace until the next one, because you're only having that 1 minute interval. Don't worry about going back to tidal breathing. Good work, guys. All right, getting ready for number 4. And 30 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full breath. Nice and full. Taking in as much air as you can without losing any of your relaxation. That's been 1 minute. 1 minute. We're staying completely still, not moving. Everything is disengaged. No tension, no activation. Nothing in the face is activated. All the muscles in the face are disengaged, slack, loose. 1 minute 30. All the muscles in the neck, the back of the neck are also slack and loose and heavy. The throat is disengaged as well. We have no tension anywhere. We are just floating. The chest is disengaged, totally relaxed. So are the ribs, the intercostals. It's been 2 minutes now. The stomach is 100% relaxed and disengaged. And so is the diaphragm. Keeping the stomach and the diaphragm relaxed is our greatest weapon. How we keep away any urge to breathe or contractions. (2:30), 2 minutes 30 already. Good work. That's 2:45. Beautiful. 3 minutes. 3 minutes now. Good. Good consistency, guys. 3:15 for Alexander. Beautiful. 3:30. 3:30 already, giving us 2 minutes 30 to breathe before breath hold number 5. That's 4 minutes now. Good work. Controlling the contractions, controlling the urge to breathe. We can count the contractions as well if we like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 minutes 30. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rounds and rounds and rounds. 4:45. And we are now at 5 minutes. 1 minute to breathe before the next one. Good work. All about consistency. We're tidal breathing, slow, shallow, relaxed. And now we have 30 seconds left, so we'll begin our hyperventilating. Good work. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full breath. Making sure our stomachs are relaxed. No tension at all in the diaphragm. We don't hold on to any stress in the stomach or the diaphragm after that final breath. We haven't held on to any stress or tension or activation of the intercostals, the rib muscles. None of the chest as well. The chest is super relaxed, disengaged. It's heavy. Shoulders, no tension in those shoulders. It's been 1 minute. No tension in the back of the neck. None at all in the throat. No tension in the shoulder blades. No tension at all in the arms, elbow, forearm, the hands, the knuckles, the fingers. No tension whatsoever. It's been 1 minute 30. Muscles in the face are heavy and loose. The head sinks down to the floor, just floating in a void. Two minutes. That's 2 minutes now. Relaxing if we're having any contractions. It's been 2 minutes 30. 2:30 already. $2:45. Good work. That's 3 minutes now. $3:15. $3:30. Good work. 2 minutes 30 to breathe before the next one. Next one will be our last one. That's 4 minutes now. 4 minutes. Controlling the contractions or letting them roll through. We can count them if we want. That's 4:20. Good work. Nice deep breaths. Nice deep breaths. 4:30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good work. 4:50 now. 1 minute 10 to breathe before the last one. And that's now 5 minutes. 1 minute to breathe. So in this last one, if you're feeling great, obviously feel free to go. Just go for whatever you want to do. Otherwise, we'll just hit our 80% again. "30 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full breath. As much air as you can take in without losing your relaxation. And then put your mind straight down to your stomach. Feel how loose and disengaged your stomach is. Feel how there is no tension whatsoever in your diaphragm. Feel your ribs and your intercostal muscles and how loose and heavy they feel. Feel your chest. Feel the weight of it. The weight of those loose, unactivated muscles. Feel the weight and the heaviness of those loose and disengaged shoulder muscles. Feel the weight of those heavy shoulder blades. It's been over 1 minute. Feel the weight of the muscles in your spine. Feel the weight of the muscles in your neck. And that heavy, heavy head of yours. Feel the weight of the muscles in your face. Everything loose and slack heavy, sinking. Throat is relaxed, heavy and sinking. 130. Muscles in your groin and your pelvis, relaxed and heavy and sinking. Your bum, your hips, your thighs are heavy, loose, sinking into the floor. So are your knees. So are your calves. Feel the weight of them. That's 2 minutes now. Feel the weight of your ankles and your feet, your toes. Feel the weight of your arms, your elbows, your forearms, your fingers, your hands. We're totally still. That's 2 minutes 30. That's 2:45. That's 3 minutes. Good work. Good work. Very nice. 3:15. Very nice, Sachin. 3:30. 3:45. Four minutes. Count your contractions if you're having them in rounds of 5, or control them, or 10. Good work, Alexander. It's 4:30 now. 4 minutes 30. $4:45. Had to hit that 5-minute point. That's 5 minutes now. Good. Try not to fight against the contractions. Let them roll through. 5, 10. 5:14. Good work, Don. Good work, Jake. Brandon, we're just counting contractions, rolling through. Take a moment now, Brandon, to press your tongue up against the roof of your mouth and keep some tension in your stomach and see what happens. Let the urge to breathe build and then let the lock go. Good work. We're at 5:45 now. Beautiful. Good stuff. Woo! Go team. Yay! Hey, that was really good. That was really good. Don, fresh face. What's your PB breath hold, by the way? Give them
4:45.
I'm trying to reach a percentage of our PB.
4:45 is usually, but we just did 5:10, so that's good.
So that's a new PB there. Good work.
Thank you.
Welcome to the 5-minute club. And Lubor as well, right? You said you would usually hit around 2 odd minutes, and I saw you go over 3 a few times.
No, just one times, but yeah, it's probably PB 3 minutes. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. Cool. All right. So I mean, everyone else was consistently hitting their 80%. I think actually just about everyone hit it from the second one onward, which is pretty phenomenal. I think you all did really, really well. Yeah. Did you any thoughts or questions about the exercise or you know where things are going?
I still have one question, but
Yeah.
it's a very basic question. Is that full breath? I still I can't do it without tension. It's like
Yeah,
if I take full breath, it's basically full breath and tension is everywhere.
So what I'll get you to do then is to, before we do breath holds the next time, because we start just about every one of our sessions by doing a whole bunch of full breaths so that we can consistently do it without having any tension. But don't inhale so deep. So on your next time we're doing breath holds, just don't inhale to that 100%. Just inhale to like 80 or 90%. Like just inhale to that level where you don't lose the relaxation. And then as time goes on, you'll be able to take more and more and more and more air in and maintain the relaxation. But it's just like a skill like anything else. And the more you practice, the better you get with it. That's all.
Okay, thanks.
Cool.
I would just like to say that on that last breath hold, my dogs were barking the entire time.
Oh, yeah?
And it was actually a great challenge to try and stay relaxed throughout that whole thing. But I did it. So it was good.
You know what was really funny just then on my screen is that Sachin's screen lit up and I looked at Sachin and then obviously like the audio transferred over to Brandon and you started speaking and I was like looking for a moment trying to work out like when Sachin got his American accent and what was going on with that.
Adam, I have a question.
Yeah.
Going dry static. I feel my pulse in my stomach and it's kind of distracting.
Yeah, for sure. There is no way to get around that. It's just a part of it. It's just a part of it. And I know what you mean. It used to actually really bother me as well. And then I think as time has gone on, you just become dull to the sensation. You just kind of forget that it's happening. But while you're aware that it's happening, you know, don't feel like there's anything wrong with that, or don't feel like you need to like hurry up and not feel it or do anything. Like I think just roll on as normal, and as time goes on, you'll move away from being aware of it more and more.
Okay, cool.
I had it a bit as well during the breath holds, and if you just switch your focus again to relaxing your feet, you kind of forget about the pulse.
Yeah, I mean, good point. Yeah, take the mind to a very different part of the body. I start our like little, I suppose like you know, the stuff like my little guided relaxation thing. I usually start it in the stomach and the diaphragm and like the respiratory area, just to make sure that everyone has disengaged the respiratory muscles and all the ones that are going to be impacted by the actual breath holding, like the throat and the neck and the face. And these muscles we tend to hold tension first. So that's why I usually guide that's all there. But you can go wherever you like. You know, you can ignore me and just do as you please.
Yeah, it's actually interesting that you say that you guys ignore that, because I focus on that, and I then sort of, because when you're holding your breath, your heart rate also decreases. So I then try and force relaxation into my heart rate and see if I can slow my heart rate down and see if I can feel it slowing down.
It makes me feel squeamish, that feeling of my heart thumping. Like,
does it?
Yeah, it makes me feel like nauseous.
Shane, no, I like that feeling. I quite like it.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's good. All we have to all do is we'll all find our own strategies, you know? And they're going to be different. But I mean, the important thing was that like everyone can consistently hit a very high percentage of their maximum breath hold, and you could have done that any day of the week, and you did it consistently. You did 5 of them in a row, which is really, really cool. Yeah. On Wednesday, we're going to be 9 a.m. Sydney time, which is good for the people in the US, not so good for the people in the Europe. And we'll do a lung stretching workshop followed by some apnea walking. Friday, we're going to do a HIIT breath hold workout again. So we're going to get really anaerobic, really fast. And then on Monday, we're going to start doing some longer breath holds again. We're going to do some of us are going to do no more than 90%, and others are going to aim for maxes. And we'll just roll on from there. So that's kind of plan for this week. This is like the prep week almost for next week. So yeah. Cool. And as always, if there are like little workshops or things that you guys want, like all these workshops that we do, like we did a packing workshop last week. And then this week we'll do a lung stretching workshop. If there are any like workshops that you guys want, just request it and then we'll do it. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. I think if you request it or if you have it on your mind, most other people do, because everyone else seems to sort of like agree. We should do this. And then I was like, oh yeah, we should do that. That's cool. And then, yeah, so just feel free to.
Cool. Hey, Adam, when are you going to wake up at 1 o'clock in the morning and do a 1 a.m. presentation?
Brandon, I will have you know that I wake up at 1 a.m. every morning, walk out into my cold kitchen, I clean a bottle, I put some formula in it, I walk back into the room, I feed a baby, look around a little bit because I'm wide awake, and then I try my best to go to sleep.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You know.
I guess we could go past that.
Yeah, to be fair, when I was doing my hotel quarantine, when I got back into Australia, I was 2 weeks in a hotel, and my God, did I sleep. Those were the first nights of full sleep I had since Ellie was born, so they were great.
That's awesome.
Yeah, cool. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you on Wednesday. Have a fantastic day, afternoon or morning. And any questions, write to me, and I'll speak to you guys very soon. See you guys.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bye, guys. Great job today.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.